What is up, everyone? Today we're one away from the MOAB pit, and this is the strategy I've been using, and it's doing awesome, and I really want to show you guys about it because no one really thinks about using ice for battles too. But this tower is the MVP of the strategy, and it will carry you well through the yellow, well through the ceramic, well through the lead, and probably the MOAB too. Let's just see what we can get with it. And I don't know about you guys, but I definitely save these because if you get that 1x XP boost, especially with VIP, you are raking in the experience, win or lose, which is pretty awesome to see. Let's see what we can get here. And some super experience. There you go. All right, no XP boost this time, but next time. But if you guys enjoy all Bloons tower defense related content, definitely hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, because this is the place for it all, guys. And let's get into battling. Now, I'm not the biggest fan of this map, and I don't want to showcase this really cool strategy on this map. And this one, a little bit long for this strategy, but we'll make it work. So docks, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but docks / cargo, whatever you want to call it, is a very long map. And it takes a long time to get around, which means that most likely you're going to be going very late, which is why I nicknamed this particular map round 26, because usually it comes down to round 26 and you kind of rush those DDTs. But with this strategy, no longer do you have to worry about the DDTs. Never again, guys, because this strategy will take them down no problem. The only thing I found negative about this strategy so far is that most of the games kind of go late. And the reason for that is that it takes some time to set it up. And because that extra time and extra money to set it up, you're just kind of left with not as much eco as you'd like until later in the game. Now, we're going to have a lot of eco, but not until later. So usually you guys know I like to send like a juicy, beefy region rainbow rush, but it's just kind of hard sometimes with no money. Let's place our Oben here because we want him to be sort of in range of everybody just so we can pop these first little balloons here. And also, we're going to have Super Monkey, so we need that Super Oben buff. Plus, I don't know if you guys know this, but his tree literally sucks up DDT. So soloing round 26 with an Oben can work if they only send a couple DDTs. Now, when I was first using this strat, nobody knew that the Ice Monkey couldn't pop white balloons. So I was like literally on just killing it with it. But now they kind of figured out the game here. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to place a sub on strong and then kind of upgrade him a little bit because they're most likely going to be sending us white balloons. So we're going to pop them all and this guy's going to clean up the rest. And now another thing I've noticed too, like I'm going to get airburst darts here. So I don't get to eco as much in the beginning either, just because like I'm pretty sure they're going to send white balloons. And so I need this guy to be pretty strong and pretty fast right off the bat. And so before round 5, when those white balloons come, I actually want to make sure that I have triple guns because then I'm like guaranteed to not have any problems. He can send whatever he wants at me and the ice and sub are going to defend. Meanwhile, I only have 400 eco, which is kind of rough. So here are those white balloons I was telling you about. They're trying them out, but it's not going to work with this little setup we have here. But we are on round 6, and once we do get to those like yellow balloons, we are going to struggle a little bit. With this strategy, you might lose like 1 life here or there sometimes, but I never really stress about it too much just because what's 1 life, right? Now you can send some red balloons too if you want to like climb up that eco slowly, but it really doesn't matter. We're just kind of just waiting this out. He's going to start sending those yellows, but we have between these two, we have 2,500 alone just on that. So we could literally just sell him quickly and just buy this one. You guys ready? We'll just sell, buy, just like that. And now nothing's going to get past us until well past like round, 12 or 13, but we're going to get another ice monkey for that. So we can just keep sending eco, as much eco as we can possibly send, trying to get to 1,000 before like round 9 or 10 or something. But in all honesty, it's really not much different than my first strategy I was showing you with like the tack and stuff, as far as we would stop ecoing around 700-800 eco on round 7. This one allows you to eco longer. But now that we are getting to that round 11, round 12, I do want to put this guy right here. And this guy's really, really cool because once you actually get ice shards going, nothing's going to get past you. Like no balloons are going to get past you. Sometimes they will get a little farther and you can boost it. But even if you have to boost, it doesn't really matter because we're not going to need that many balloon boosts here to win. We just need like 1 for the end to like zip out those DDTs and it's kind of good from there. I do want to send some, what do we want to send? We want to send some leads, right? I don't think this guy has any lead popping maybe. Yeah, no, okay, he does on that guy, but he shoots pretty slow, so we should be able to like do something, right? I just didn't focus too much on like trying to send rushes because the purple monkey can pretty much get anything. So I didn't want to like just try to eke out 1 or 2 lives here. We can just kind of keep him, let him keep his defenses low, not really worry about too much. And then right when we need to strike like a cobra, just kind of go out there and just win this game. You know what I mean? So let's kind of leave it going here. But this strategy here works so well. Even if he like region rainbows us, like we would notice if he had like a huge rush because we'd see him stop equing completely and we'd be like, okay, well maybe we should check into this. this. But for this one like this, it's really not that big of a deal. And since we are around, you know, 1300 eco, let's do it ourselves like he's about to do. And if he does regen Rainbow Rush, we can boost it if we need to, but Ice Shards literally just kind of tears up everything. So I'm going to save up like one more little thing here and just see what happens. I'm hoping the sniper will break them down enough to where they regrow. And then I'm hoping that that guy can't take them all, but he probably can. Let's see. And then hopefully they'll regrow, right? That's the goal here. That thing's that strong. What does it even have? He didn't even need to boost that, I don't think. That was pretty crazy, not gonna lie. What about ceramics? Can he like blow up ceramics too? Okay, so sniper, oh, he has the sub. Was the sub there the whole time, guys? Don't know me, I just work here. That sub is like just destroying everything. So what are you gonna do? So we're just gonna keep ecoing and we're just gonna let him think that he has the upper hand here. We are gonna have to put a super monkey down just in a little bit, probably around 17. Because if a DDT, or not, sorry, if a MOAB pops out right now, we are just done skis. Straight done. So we're gonna put one right here for now. I think that's a good spot. That should be able to hit it. We're going to put him on strong and we're going to get to laser blasts. So our eco kind of like lacks around this round. That's the biggest downfall I've had to this so far, that we don't really have much mid-game eco. But once we get our first super monkey down, we can kind of like play the field. We don't have to worry too much about it. But I just want to make sure that we're good enough to at least pop one MOAB. So when he ultimately sends one out around 18, we're okay, because then we do have this really cool sub here, at least on this map, to clean up whatever's left. So we can start sending out some more eco here. So he's going to be doing that supply drop strat, and that's kind of the good and the bad of posting videos on YouTube, right? So it's like once this strategy goes live and if people are into it and it's working well for them, you're gonna see it in so many matches. So like I know H2K has been using this strategy a lot, and then Aliens Rock uses a strategy. So now you're gonna see a lot of people using that strategy because like, well, that actually is really cool and it's working. So you're gonna just see so much of that. So I'm hoping nobody uses my strat, to be honest. I hope you guys like it and you want to see it, but you don't use it, because I want it to be like the hidden thing. And so far, to be honest, the reason why it's been doing well is because it's not been used, because people aren't expecting it to defend, and so they send me like a fortified BFB and they're like, oh, he's not going to defend, I won. And then they'll try to send like multiple DDTs and they'll be like, oh, I definitely won this one. And then they just get like all their money gone, and then I have enough to do whatever I want with. So we're going to do a couple things here. We're going to get 2,500 eco. I think that's pretty solid for just right now. We're going to get embrittlement, because, you know, with embrittlement, it kind of makes this guy's projectiles do more damage to the MOAB class balloons, all that kind of stuff. And what we're also going to do here is we're going to send one fortified BFB. I want to see how strong these snipers are. Is that a first strike? I'm not sure if that's a full first strike. I mean, call me stupid, but maybe it is, maybe it isn't. We're going to see what happens here. He's getting ready for like DDTs and stuff. Oh, that was a first strike. Okay. I should know that. I wish I could click on the tower just because sometimes I don't remember the pictures, guys. I've only played this game like 4 years. You'd think I would know a little bit here and there. But we have a good amount of eco. We can do a lot here. What I do want to do to make sure, though, this is one of my favorite things to do, is we go with this middle path right here. And now what this allows us to do is obviously stall all the balloons, but better yet, we get to stall the DDTs, right? So when the DDT, try to say that 20 times fast. When the DDT flies through, we can just hit snowstorm over here, and guess what? Well, you guessed, it's gonna stall it a little bit, and we can actually take some time to defend it with our cool little super here. And I'm actually gonna go with another super, but I think we're gonna actually put one here, like up here more, in range of Oben still. So like right there. And the reason why we're doing this is because I realized when I used this strategy against H2K that I was leaving myself kind of damaged up here. So we could have probably actually defended the bad, but we couldn't because all my towers are down here in the bottom and they couldn't attack up here. So now with these on the ice monkeys over here, we should be chilling. So round 26 is going to come. I am going to get another one of these guys right here and put him there because I want 2 snowstorms. 2 snowstorms and 2 supers should be enough to take down any DDT rush that he's going to throw at me. I know he's going to have like oodles of money with his cool strat, but I think we should be okay. I'd like this guy to be in range of Oben. So right there is perfect. There we go. Let's do one more there, because then we're going to take everything up and everything down and not have to worry about it. Let's see if he's going to send some. This is round 26. My defense is pretty strong, so he might realize that and not send it. But with his, I'm a little worried about his first strikes. We could go first strike to, okay, there's the DDTs. And as you can see, a single DDT does absolutely nothing. So he was just testing the waters. I'm hoping that he sees that and says, okay, I'm going to send some like fortified DDTs now, because that'll definitely do the trick. And then we don't, you know, that's not gonna be a big deal at all. And we have Oben. I'm hoping he forgets about Oben. And the way I see this too is that he's running first strike. So we can't just shoot a triple DDT at him. We got to send 6 DDTs, right? And he's probably gonna get like 55 of these things here. So like right now would be the perfect time, because he only has 5 first strikes. He'd have to buy or resell before it gets out there. So we probably want to send 9. So we need what, $36,000 just to end him with DDTs. So maybe we can try to defend this bad, guys. I know he's going to send one on round 30, so let's just do it. Let's keep saving up money, keep buying some towers here. And I don't know if you guys saw this, but I have a super brittle now. I unlocked a super brittle, and I think that's going to actually do us a lot of good here once we get that BFB bad thingy, whatever you want to call it. So there he is. He's sending that to us. We can freeze a little bit. My thing's okay. I don't know what just happened there. Click to dark shift within range. Oh, I hit the wrong hotkey for the super. Super, just stay where you're at, buddy. You can do it. Just right there. Okay, cool. Oh my gosh, I almost lost it there. Luckily, we didn't have to boost or anything because that's scary. Thing just broke itself, but he did waste a lot of eco right there. And he's probably going to start sending again, right? Yeah, because he knows that he's kind of wrecked that one up. Now that we have super brittle, oh my gosh, look at this, guys. This is so cool. I can't wait till we can get some dark champion here. Then we can just really defend anything. And we have so much money too. We have 4,000 eco. I mean, that's nothing to scoff at. This is doing pretty well. So I'm gonna actually save up 30 grand here and just send him the BFB before, because I don't think he'll be able to defend it, right? Or will he? I'm saying BFB, but you guys know what I mean, the big bad. I'm thinking he won't, but I think we're better off sending this than we are the other one, right? I don't know. Let's see what happens here. I usually don't like sending this guy, but you never know. This is actually a test of like strategy and theory too, because I'm not actually sure how much it's gonna take for the BFB. Why do I keep saying that? For the bad to go down with first strikes. It might not be that much, right? Oh my gosh, look at the first strikes. Are you kidding me? You're kidding me. They're that strong? I didn't mean to boost. I hit the wrong button here, but let's send some of these too. Let's make him have to like send some more. That should be enough because now he doesn't know, like he doesn't have his first strikes ready because he just used them all in the bad, and that's a win. Okay. That went way too long, and I can't believe the first strikes can do that much damage to a fortified bad. I'm not sure. I wasn't really watching if he was buying and reselling. He should have been, but I know that's a lot of work. But with that, we are officially moved on to the MOAB pit, guys. And this is, I think, my first time here, which is pretty cool. I'm pretty excited about this. Now, we took Ceramic Crucible. We could take the Lead Dungeon with this strategy, but can we take the MOAB pit with this strategy? And the other thing I'm a little concerned about is how long it takes, guys. That is a long time for just one game for this strategy. Another mighty chest or another great chest with no times boost. Next time, guys, next time. But let's just see in the MOAB pit how long this strategy takes. Now, it is a great late game strategy. It's working pretty well. I honestly wish I had like a dark champion, because then I know I could actually like defend a bad. But I mean, we'll just work with what we got here. Hopefully this guy's just gonna rock, you know, the infamous Tack, but maybe not a Tack and an Alk. If we can do anything but Tack and Alk, we can do pretty well, because not many towers can go against the fortified DDTs I'm noticing. I'm sure you guys have noticed as well. So there's only a handful of things that can knock it out. But this guy has YouTube in his name. So we don't know what's gonna happen here. We're gonna try our best here and just go for the rest. You guys know what's good. Actually, it's like, I hit play and I'm holding the little hotkey for the A button. A lot of people get that in the comments, by the way. If you guys are playing on computer, the home row key, A, S, D, F, G, H, J, K, L, and the next one after L, allows you to actually send balloons indefinitely. But what I was saying is, like, I was sitting here holding the button down and I noticed my hand shaking. I'm like, what is going on? I'm like actually nervous here because we're in the MOAB pit and I just want this strategy to work. And it's also kind of crazy too. Like, if you make videos, let's see if they can take these ones. Okay, he can. That's cool. That's cool. Look at him go. Everyone underestimates my cool little guy. But when you make videos and stuff, like the plan going into this video was I wanted to call the video, as you probably seen the title, I used this strategy to get to the MOAB pit or whatever it may be called. And you don't want to lose it, right? Because if you lose, then you're not in the MOAB pit. You're going to go down one or whatever. So it's just kind of fun and different to have to go for this kind of stuff. But now with the sub, like I was showing you guys, it is a little rough. And on the map, you know what the hardest map for this strategy is, I think? Well, I don't really play Basalts or the other one. But the hardest map for this, in my opinion, is the Bloons Mines. You think that's one of the easiest maps, but for sub it's pretty bad. So instead of going the bottom path, middle path, which is stronger, I have to go with the top path because it can't reach the actual track where the balloons send, which is kind of crazy here. I'm gonna actually just get this airburst starts now in case this guy starts getting a little cheeky with me. And I'm also gonna save up $1,100 before round 5, I think, if I can. I'm not sure if I'll be able to, but this guy is on strong, so he should be able to take any white balloons that we get with no problem. But just to be safe, we're gonna send out some little reds here and then just go for it. Oh, actually we might not have enough, huh? Oh my God, we're $3 short because I sent out those reds. That's hilarious. Imagine if it was changed around 5 and he's like, white rush me super crazy, but I think we're gonna be okay with this. And I'm not sure what's going on, but he hasn't placed a hero yet. I'm not exactly sure. And he's only sending blues. I hope it's not one of those like, okay, cool. He is putting more towers on. I thought maybe he was just gonna like back out and get that experience. So we're gonna end this, guys. We're gonna take this down here. And remember, now let's start placing our sub here too. We only have 5. We're only on round 5 with 500 eco. It's really not the best, but I think we'll be okay with this. Okay, here we go. Let's place our sub just right there. We're gonna go longer range. So then when it comes to that first sub, right? Let's see if he can make us not lose any lives there. When it comes to that first sub that we place, what I do is I only get the barbed darts if he's in range of the ice tower. So if the ice balloons are making him like not hit stuff, then I get the barbed. But for this one, there's really no reason to get heat tip darts. We just need to get this guy up to submerge and support. Count how much money we have. We have 2,300 and 2,500. So we can literally sell both of these right now. I just know for a fact that we'll lose some lives. So I'm going to try to just sell this guy and then ice should be able to get the rest, hopefully, without losing any lives here. And we do have enough, so I'm going to quickly do this, okay? And we just lost some lives, so it doesn't matter anyway. Cool. We'll just go like that, just like that. There we go. Might lose a couple lives here, but we already lost 2 anyway, so we can just keep on rolling now, send out that eco. But I really want to make like when I'm streaming, I really want to get like one of those counters. You know how people get the counters for subs or likes or things like that? It says like 500 out of 600 subs or whatever. I want to get one for tack shooters, right? And so every game we play, the tack shooter count goes up. And so by the end of the stream, I want to see if like we see like 7,000 tack shooters, because every single strategy uses tack shooters. And I was hoping when I got to the MOAB pit, we see some like variants. Maybe so, maybe because we're both in like, maybe we're both with like lower trophies at the bottom of the MOAB pit. We're just going to rock the tacks, but you know, I just want to see some like coolness. But they are saying they are going to update the game here and they're going to change some things up. So maybe, just maybe, they'll nerf that tack and he'll be a normal tower. And then that's when, of course, when I'm going to start using the tack the most is when it's just a normal tower. I think it'll be more fun that way. So now with ice shards, there's really not much I can get through. Like he gets in some crazy beefy regen rainbow rush and he is saving up money. Okay, now he stopped. Okay, I thought he was saving up some big rush there. I think he was just saving up for overdrive. He could have taken us maybe with like a big one, but we have time to like hit the space bar and power boost this a little bit. So I'm really not concerned too much. He does have camo and he has an overdrive. Now, if that last tower is a tack, or I mean, sorry, an alchemist, it's gonna be a long game, guys, but I'm hoping it's not. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get up to what we have now. I'm gonna send him a very nice, considerate regen rainbow rush. I know he has the tower there, the what do you call tower, but I'm hoping, just hoping that it's enough to get through just a little bit so we can regen just give him a little bit of trouble, right? We just want to cause a little bit of problems here. Nothing crazy. Let's see what happens. And I never really balloon rush these ones because, oh my God, that ×1. Gosh. Oh my gosh. Just kidding, guys. I'm gonna keep ecoing. Don't mind me. I just play this game sometimes for fun. And I'm sending out the yellows and not the pinks because I want to save my money for a cool rush. There we go. That's what I was looking for. There we go. So now I can send out this big beefy rush and see what happens. I think he's gonna eat it right up, but maybe he won't. Okay, cool. He's not. We just won that one. Okay, cool. No! I hate you, Maelstrom. Okay. Oh, we still won. What happened there? I'm not sure what happened there. Did the balloons actually get through? Or did we win by like default? But either way, guys, this strategy has been very, very good for me so far. I think that would be an 8 streak win so far. So it's pretty cool. It's pretty exciting with it. You guys should definitely give it a try. Hopefully next time you see me, I'm going to be streaming right after. Well, if you guys are watching this video, it came out the day after the stream, but I'm going to be streaming and I'm going to try to stream a lot more for you guys. And hopefully, just hopefully, if we're good enough, we could get up to the next one, which I don't know its name, BFB Colosseum. And if you guys would like to see that, I need to see 1,000 likes on this video. And that shows me that you believe in me and we could do this. And next time you see me, we'll be in the BFB Colosseum. Thank you, guys.